Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me on an open eye moving meditation. This moving meditation will be approximately 45 minutes, give or take a couple. So once you've found a space where you'd like to lay out your mat, meet me in child's pose. Big toes touching, knees wide, and the arms reaching straight out in front of you. To slowly then walk your fingers all the way over to the right side of the room. Go just so far until you feel something, and know that when you feel something, that's when your posture begins. Take a deep breath into it, and as you exhale, slowly walk your fingertips all the way over to the left side of the room. Go until you feel something, and once you've found your shape, take a moment to soften into it. Start to feel your breath on the back of the body, the side of the body, and the front of the body. Take one more deep breath in as you expand in both directions. And then as you exhale, walk your way back to center. Take a moment to reach the hips back and walk the fingers so far forward that the wrists and the elbows lift off the earth. From there, you may stay there, or if you'd like to join your hands in prayer, reaching the fingertips towards the ceiling, elbows connected to the mat. Take a moment to set your intention. Know that your intention is much like the needle on a compass. It's meant to help guide you on your path. So take a moment to set your path, set your compass, and you can come back to it whenever the mind gets distracted. As you're ready, slowly make your way into all four tabletop position, and we'll move into cat-cow breathing pattern. On the inhale breath, the shoulders draw back, the heart lifts, tailbone tips towards the sky, and as you exhale, the chin comes to the chest as you push the earth away with your palms, arching the back towards the sky, tuck the tailbone rounding. So continue to move and breathe in this fashion, but please feel free to start to add your own little flair, making this your own. Maybe wagging the hips from side to side and exploring the connection between the lower half and the middle of the body. Maybe working with some rib rolls or neck rolls, and just exploring the areas in your body that may feel tight and the areas that may feel open, and just notice them and accept them for where they are, free from judgment. And as you're ready, we'll transition into a downward facing dog. As you take a moment to find your dog, you can walk it out a little bit. On an inhale breath, ripple forward into a plank. Exhale, lower the knees, bum to the heels, child's pose. We'll move with the breath. Inhale, all fours, cow pose, curl the toes. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. On your inhale, slowly start to make your way back into your plank position. Full inhale breath. Exhale, lower the knees. Full exhale, child's pose, emptying completely. When you're ready to breathe in, inhale, cow, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog, full exhale out. And when you can't exhale anymore, slowly taking inhale breaths and gently walking your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. When the toes meet the feet, bend the knees, grab the elbows, ragdoll, hang, maybe sway a little bit from side to side. Then as you're ready, bend the knees, hands to your heart space, tuck the chin and roll up slowly, bone by bone. And as you roll up, pressing the feet into the earth the entire way up. As you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, fold, Utkatasana. Inhale, half lift and lengthen, high on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, little ball. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, bending the knees into the earth, palms touch. Exhale to your heart space. One more round. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, on the toes, curl little ball, chin to the chest. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, press down. Inhale, rise, palms to heart space. Exhale. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Lift the heels on the toes. Exhale, curl, little ball, tuck the tailbone, chin to the chest. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Neck long. Exhale, right foot steps back, lunge. Lower the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the palms, curl the back toes, Parsvottanasana. Keep the legs long here. Come onto the heel if you can, flexing the front left foot, so left leg flexed. And then we're going to do about 3 of these. So as you transition back into your Anjaneyasana, lowering the knee, bending the knee, inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the palm, hips go up and back, Parsvottanasana, lengthening, deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right knee, bend the front leg, lift the arms up, deep breath in, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the palms. Last one, curl the toes, lift the hips, lengthening both legs. If they're bent, that's okay. Just finding where you're at today. Finding some length in the hamstrings. Hanging out here just a little bit longer. Taking a moment to explore this pose in whatever way feels best for you. And as we transition, bend the front left knee. Right knee lifts off the earth. Left foot steps back, plank. Exhale, lower down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift, cobra pose. Tops of the feet press in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, all fours. Curl the toes under. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Just be mindful all 10 toes are curled under as you tuck the tailbone and roll up slowly, bone by bone by bone. Coming into fire toes, inhale the arms up, bend the left elbow, right hand grabs left elbow. Keep the tailbone tucked, belly strong, skull presses against the left forearm. In order to open up a little bit more, drop the left shoulder down. And remember, if at any point all 10 of your toes start to hurt, you can always come out of the fire toes. And then we'll switch. Inhale the arms up, bend your right elbow. Left hand grabs right elbow. Tailbone tucked, belly strong. Back of the skull pushes against the right forearm as you drop the right shoulder down. Staying with the breath. Softening through the shoulders. Remember, you can always come out of the pose if the toes are too much. As you're ready, rise, lift the bum off the heels, untuck the toes, shake the feet out, reach the arms up high to the sky, get a stretch, interlace a grip behind the spine, knuckles towards the sacrum, mini camel. When you're ready, slowly transitioning, lowering the bum to the heels. Inhale all fours, curl the toes under, exhale downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg back and up behind you, flex the foot, right hip down, exhale, knee towards the nose as you place your foot between your hands, lunge. Right hand to the right hip as you come into a twist. Inhale, reach the arm up high to the sky, and then exhale, bicep to the ear as you reach forward. Right hip back, rotating the heart towards the ceiling. And if you'd like, inhale, rise. Right hand comes to the back of the left thigh, coming into a twist. And if you'd like, you could take it a little bit further or just stay there in your twist. So many options here, finding what works best for you. I like to lower back down, hooking the elbow over the right knee, across body, deepening my twist. You do what works best for you. Then you're ready. Coming back to a lunge. Inhale the right leg back and up behind you, 3-legged dog. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower the knees to the earth. Drop the hips, heart reaches forward as you lower knees, chest, chin. Deep breath in, and then exhale the entire body flat on the mat. Interlace all 10 fingers behind your spine. Exhale, hips and pubic ground. Inhale, lift, Shalabhasana. Thumbs away from the bum, knuckles reach back. Exhale, lower down, plant the palms. Child's pose when you're ready. Inhale, cow pose, curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking little baby steps, slowly walk your feet step by step until your toes meet your fingers at the top of the mat. And when your toes meet your fingers, exhale, take a moment and fold, Uttanasana. You can grab the ankles if you'd like, maybe wrap the arms around the calves, give yourself a little hug, a little cuddle. Transitioning into Padahastasana from the front, slowly slide your palms underneath your feet, toes to the wrist crease. Bend the elbows away from the body and draw the shoulders away from the ears, getting a full stretch along the whole back side of the body. As you're ready, deconstruct the pose. Find your hands to your heart, bend your knees, tuck the tailbone, and roll up slowly bone by bone. At the top, feel your feet. Take a breath and inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky, grab some love. Exhale, fold, bring it to the earth, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, left leg steps back into a lunge. Lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up high, Anjaneyasana. Drop the shoulders down the back, lift up through the heart space. Exhale, plant the palms to frame your foot, lifting the hips, lengthening both legs into your pyramid pose. Remember, find what variation works best for you. You can flex the front right leg. You can come high on the ball of the back foot. Choose your version. Then we'll transition 3 times with the breath, taking as long as you'd like into each shape. Inhaling into your Anjaneyasana, and then exhaling, planting the palms, lifting the hips, lengthening the legs for your pyramid pose. Stay there as long as you like. As you're ready, you can exhale, lower the knee, and then inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Remember, do 3 of these on your own. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, lifting and opening the heart. And then exhale, folding over the front right leg for your Parsvottanasana. Remember, after your 3, you can spend a little bit longer time on your last Parsvottanasana, exploring what works best for you. Maybe lengthening the legs a little bit more, maybe flexing the foot. And then as you are ready, start to bend the front right knee, plant the palms. Inhale, right leg goes back and up behind you, down dog split. Exhale, lower to dog. Inhale, ripple forward into your plank position. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the earth. You're welcome to take a moment and float the arms if the core is strong, protecting the back. Then plant the palms. Exhale, lower body flat to the earth. Inhale, preparing for a cobra pose. Here you can use your hands if you'd like to lift yourself up just a little bit more, getting a deeper back bend. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Curl the toes. Child's pose. Find your breath. Notice your heart rate. And as you're ready, curl your toes if they're not already there and roll up slowly, bum to the heels. Inhale the arms up, bend the left elbow, right hand grabs left elbow. And if you'd like, the right arm can come out to the side. Flip your palm towards the back of the room, bend the elbow so that right hand starts to look for your left hand. Gomukhasana arms here. And if the flexibility is not there, you're also welcome to use a strap or a towel. Or you can always stay in the first version, just holding onto the elbow. When you're ready, switch. Bend the right elbow, left hand grabs right elbow. Remember, you can stay here. Just softening the shoulders, keeping the belly strong, whatever works best for you. Not so much about depth, but what feels best for you. Know that when you feel something, that's when your posture begins. Remember, you can always come off of the toes if they are too much for you, okay? When you're ready, slowly deconstruct, reach both arms high to the sky, rise, bum away from the heels, shake it out a little bit. Hands can come to the sacrum, draw the shoulders back, camel pose. Take it as deep as you'd like. You can grab for the heels, or you could just stay in that first part with the hands on the sacrum. When you're ready, slowly come out the way you came in, and then find your way into your child's pose. Take a moment. It's normal if you feel a little lightheaded, a little dizzy, so just honor what you're feeling. And when you're ready, inhale all fours, curl the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. As you're ready, from your downward facing dog, inhale the left leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot between your hands, lunge. Left hand, left hip, steer the hip back, twist. Reach the left arm high to the sky and stay here, or exhale, bicep with the ear, drawing the left hip back and heart towards the ceiling. Remember, you can stay here, or if you're feeling adventurous, start to lift the fingertips off of the earth and inhale, rise into a twisting high lunge where the left hand finds the back of the right thigh. Beautiful. When you're ready, exhale, slowly lowering back into your twist. You could take it further by hooking the elbow over the left knee, or just finding the simple twist. When you're ready, plant the palms. Inhale, left leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Exhale, dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Shift your gaze to your thumbs, bend your knees. You can jump, hop, step, or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift and lengthen on arrival, and then exhale, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, tuck the tailbone, hands to your heart space, chin to the chest as you roll up bone by bone by bone. Take a moment to pause at the top, take a breath. If you need a sip of water, grab a sip of water. If you need to readjust your hair, do so as well. Come to the top of your mat, arms come to cactus, right leg lifts, 90-degree angle. Twist. Left hand to the outside of the knee or grab pinky side of the foot. We won't stay here very long. When you're ready, transition back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, kick the right leg back. Hands come to heart center, warrior 3. Pause. Soften your left knee, right leg reaches back. Land, high lunge. Stick your landing. Arms reach up high to the sky. Left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale up and over to the left side. Tuck the tailbone. Press through the right heel. Bend deep into the left knee. When you're ready, inhale back to center. Exhale, warrior 2. Heel to arch stance. Once you've got your warrior, right arm reaches around the back, looking for the inner left thigh. Flip the left palm, take it back, peaceful warrior with a half bind. When you're ready, keep the bind. Exhale, side angle. Keep the half bind, left palm either to the earth or left forearm to the left thigh. Full bind if you wish. Find what works best for you. As you are ready, slowly start to transition into a triangle pose, lengthening the left leg, both legs as straight as you can get them, and left hand can either touch down on the shin, the earth, or grab for the big toe. Ardha Chandrasana. Bend the left knee, left hand touches down on the earth at 11 o'clock, right hand to the right hip. Right foot steps in about a foot, lift right leg so that it is eventually parallel to the earth. Keep the foot flexing tremendously. Now, you're more than welcome to take this into a deeper expression if you wish, or continue to stay there. Bend the front left knee and land lightly back into your warrior two. Straighten both legs, parallel the feet, interlace a grip behind your back. Inhale, lift the heart, keep your legs strong, and exhale, slowly lower down, hinging from your hips. Once the head goes below the heart, slowly release your grip and allow your fingertips to find the earth beneath you. Keep the quads strong, lengthening the backside of the legs. Allow your hands to find beneath your shoulders, and then inhale, right arm high to the sky. The arm can stay reaching or half bind. Exhale, right hand lower. Inhale, reach left arm high to the sky, half bind, or keep the arm reaching. Both hips stay square. Exhale, lower the left hand to the earth. Skandasana, right foot at a 45-degree angle. Slowly allow the right elbow to come to the inside of the inner right knee. Left leg strong. When you're ready, slowly crawl to the front of your mat. Walk your left hand to the inside of your left leg. Options for lizard. You can stay where you are, lower down onto your forearms. You can keep the back right leg lifted or lower the back right knee onto the earth. Find what works best for you and take a moment here in your lizard. Be mindful of your head. Try not to droop the neck. When you're ready, transitioning into a twisted thigh stretch. You may stay on your forearm if you're there or on the palm of your right hand. Left hand comes to the sacrum first as you look towards the sky, opening up the chest. Then left hand can reach for the pinky side of the back right toes. When you are ready, slowly release, coming back into your lizard first. Right knee lifts off the earth. And transition back to your down dog. You can take it into Ekapada Kundanyasana, or you can just step back. You can skip the vinyasa entirely. You can take a child's pose, or you can just meet me back into down dog. When you get to your down dog, you can jump, hop, step, or walk your toes to meet your fingers at the top of the mat. Once you've gotten there, inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Hands to your heart's base, chin to your chest. Bend the knees and push down as you root to rise. Head comes up last. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And we'll prepare for our power sequence on the opposite side. At the top of the mat, allow your arms to come to a cactus shape. Shift your weight into your right leg, left knee lifts. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist to your left. Remember, the hand can come to the outside of the left knee, or you can grab for the pinky toe side of your left foot. Won't stay here very long. As you're ready, transition warrior three. Hands can come to your heart space, or the arms may come out to the side. Find what works best for you. Soften the front knee. Right knee bends, left leg reaches back, high lunge, stick your landing. Flip the palms towards the front of the room. Allow your right hand to grab your left wrist. Inhale up and over to the right side. Rest through the back of your heel. Tuck the tailbone. Lengthen. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up warrior two. So take a moment to find your heel to arch stance in your warrior two. Shoulders over the hips, arms reaching. Find your half bind, flip the right palm, peaceful warrior with a bind. Deep breath in, exhale, transition into your half bound side angle. Now remember, with your half bind, you can keep the right forearm on the thigh or touch down on the earth. Full bind if you wish. Find your expression. And as you're ready, we'll transition into your triangle pose. The right hand can either be on the earth. You can use your peace fingers to grab your big toe, or you can touch the shin bone or hold on to a block, grounding you to the earth. Press through the big toe mounds on both legs, lengthening. And then as you're ready, we'll transition into Ardha Chandrasana with the option for Chapasana. Left hand comes to the left hip, bend your right knee, right hand touches down about 2 o'clock, left foot steps in about a foot, and then lift the left leg off the earth. The foot flexes tremendously like it's about to kick the wall behind you. Now you may stay here, extending both arms, or you may transition into your Chapasana, grabbing the pinky side of your left foot and then kicking back. Remember, it's human to fall out of yoga poses. It is yogi to jump right back in. So always with balancing. Sometimes you have good days and some days you have off days. Land light as a feather into your warrior two. And then straighten both legs, parallel your feet, and you can either prayer behind your back or grab your elbows. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, slowly fold. So remember, you can have your backwards prayer behind your shoulder blades. If that's not accessible, you can grab your elbows, or maybe you just decide to touch down on the earth with your head below your heart. Great for anxiety, great for depression. So place your palms onto the earth. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Right arm reaches high to the sky. Half bind. Now you're welcome to stay here in your twist, or you can take this into a full bind and then find your way into your bird of paradise. If you are in your bird of paradise, keep your foot flexed and active even as you slowly transition and lower back the way you came in. We will all meet back in our twist. Exhale, lowering the right hand to the earth, and then planting the right palm down. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. Keep the hips even, half bind, or remember, take your full bind. If you did the bird on one side, I highly recommend doing your best and going so far as you can with the bird on this side. Keep it active and strong. And remember, if you're not taking it any further, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. We'll all meet back together in our twist, lengthening. Exhale, lower down. Skandasana. Left foot turns at a 45-degree angle, finding the hands at a prayer or extended. See what works best for you today. Right leg strong. And then when you are ready, walking the hands to the top of the mat and making your way into a lizard pose. The right hand comes to the inside of the right leg. You can stay on your palms or on your forearms or use a block. Remember, left leg can either be lifted off the earth or the knee can stay down. Find what works best for you. Remember, when you feel something, that's where you're supposed to be. Transitioning into a twisted thigh stretch. Arm can be forearm on the floor or palm down, right hand to the sacrum as you rotate the heart towards the ceiling, opening up, perhaps grabbing for the pinky edge of the left foot. Quad stretch and a twist. When you are ready, make your way back into your lunge. You can transition through a vinyasa by way of Ekapada Kundanyasana, or you can just step back. Remember, please feel free. Take your child's pose if you wish. You're welcome to chaturanga, up dog, or you can just meet us all back in down dog. When you do get to down dog, let's all lower the knees and find a child's pose. Reconnecting to the earth and reconnecting to the breath. Thread the needle. Inhale to all fours. Right arm reaches high to the sky. As you exhale, thread the needle. Lowering your cheek, your right shoulder to the earth. And find whatever version works best for you. Remember, when you feel it, that's when your pose begins. You're welcome to walk the leg out to the side or just stay where you are. When you're ready, right arm reaches high to the sky, unraveling the pose. And then we'll transition. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, lowering the shoulder, the ear, the cheek to the earth. Be mindful with that left arm kind of pushing the earth away to protect the neck. Right arm can walk up, down, or wherever works best for you. And remember, if you want to move the leg, you can as well. Your body, your practice. But no matter where you are, we'll slowly come out the way we came in. Inhale, heart lifts for cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Making your way to a malasana squat, you can jump, hop, step, or walk the feet to the pinky side of your hands, lowering the bum. Deep breath in, and then exhale, Navasana boat pose with 3 lion's breaths. Remember, with your Navasana, if you need to lower your hands to the earth for extra support, please feel free to do so. You want to do what works best for you. Lower the feet. Inhale, lift the hips and the heart, reversed bridge. Swing the hips back as you lower, hovering over the earth. We'll do 3 of these. Inhaling, reverse bridge. Exhaling, extending the hips back. On the 3rd one, lower down, Paschimottanasana. Bend your knees as much as you need to as you grab the tops of your feet, sides of the feet, whatever is available to you. A moment of introspection, and then inhale. Allow your arms to reach up high to the sky. Flex your feet tremendously, palms facing one another. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, chin to your chest, and lower down slowly, bone by bone by bone. Bend your knees, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Thread the needle, grabbing on the shin or the underside of the thigh for your figure 4 stretch. Be mindful that the hips are in line with the shoulders and both feet stay flexing and keeping it active, which I'm not really doing right now, but don't use myself as an example. Okay, switch. Cross left ankle right below the right knee. Flex both feet. Draw right knee towards right shoulder, left knee away from left shoulder, keeping the hips and the shoulder in alignment. Finding the breath, slight tuck of the chin, and then as you're ready, slowly release into constructive rest pose. So options, you can stay here in constructive rest pose with the feet wide and the inner knees touching. You're welcome to also windshield wiper the knees from side to side or Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a couple breaths, and then when you're ready, preparing for bridge pose, bend the knees, feet flat on the floor, heels close to the bum. Bend the elbows like goalposts, press down into the upper arm bones, and slowly lift the hips. Now you're welcome to interlace a grip if you'd like, or just stay there. When you're ready, either release the grip or press down through the upper arm bones to root, tuck the tailbone, and slowly lower down bone by bone by bone. Finding constructive rest pose, you can take a moment here, and then a couple options. We'll take either one more bridge pose, or if you have wheel in your practice, you are more than welcome to go right into your wheel. Find your back bend, the one that feels best for you today, and then just take a moment to feel your breath, feel your stability. And when you're ready, slowly release and come back to constructive rest pose. Feet a little wider than the hips and the inner knees touch. I like to place one hand above the belly button and one below to feel my breath manifest in the belly. When you're ready, extend the legs, extend the arms. Good morning stretch. Inhale, exhale, draw your right knee into your chest for wind removing pose, Pavana Muktasana. Take your Pavana Muktasana into a twist if you'd like, or just hang out there. Notice what your body needs. If you've taken a twist, slowly come back to center. We'll meet back in our good morning stretch. Inhale, exhale, draw your left knee into your chest. Nice tight grip, hugging the knee out, down and in, slight tuck of the chin. And remember, you can take this into a twist if you'd like, or hang out in the pose, deepening the stretch with the breath. And if you took the twist, slowly take it back to center, maybe one last little squeeze, one last little hug. I like to flex the foot with the exhale breath. Pull a little closer and hug it in tight. And when you're ready, slowly release, reach the arms above your head. Full body stretch, inhale, and then exhale. One last great big hug. We'll turn this into a rock and roll. Just be mindful not to rock past your shoulder blade. And as you rock up, maybe catch some hang time. You're welcome to continue to rock and roll along the length of your spine, maybe pausing into Navasana if you want to add the cosmic dance, if you know what I'm talking about, or if you want to add some of my Martha Graham floor work inspired core work, you're welcome to do that as well. Staying with the breath. And then eventually rock and roll in up into Malasana squat. From your rock and roll Malasana, find Bakasana crow pose. If you have it in your practice, jump right into it. If you want to skip it, you're welcome to stay in Malasana, or you're welcome to just take a child's pose or meet me back in downward facing dog. So whatever you choose to do, your body, your practice, I'll meet you back in dog. When you're there, inhale the right leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot between your hands, turn your right toes all the way to the right and slowly lower down onto your left hip. So you can adjust the right foot, the higher up along the mat, the deeper the stretch, so the closer to the knee, you can lessen the intensity. So find what works best for you. Feel your body. And then as you're ready, we'll just slowly find our hands on the ground and walk all the way to the back of the mat into Hanumanasana, our split. Now, if you don't have splits in your practice, Ardha Hanumanasana. And to get there, lower the right knee onto the earth and extend the left leg straight out in front of you. The left foot will stay flexing tremendously, but you want to keep the heel anchored onto the earth. A slight draw back of the left hip and a reach of the heart will get you to where you want to be. As you slowly disassemble your pose, make your way back to down dog or child's pose with the option to take it through a vinyasa flow. In your down dog, inhale the left leg back and up behind you. Start to bend your left knee a lot and allow the ball of the left foot to slowly descend and make its way towards the earth. As you transfer the weight into your right arm, left arm reaches. As you're ready, come back to down dog. You have the option to find child's pose or your version of a vinyasa flow. As you're ready, inhale the left leg back and up behind you, down dog split. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, and then slowly start to rotate both sets of toes towards the left side of your mat. Remember, this is an extreme hip opener, and the higher your foot is, the deeper the stretch, deeper the intensity, and then the lower the foot is or the closer towards the knee or the other foot, the less intense. So please put the foot anywhere along that length that works best for you. And then as you're ready, we'll just slowly crawl all the way to the opposite side of your mat and find Ardha Hanumanasana or full Hanumanasana. Find what works best for you and your body. Remembering, if you are moving into Ardha Hanumanasana, lower the back left knee and extend the right leg straight out in front of you. Keep the right leg flexing tremendously, quad nice and strong. Both feet will stay flexing in your full Hanumanasana. Be mindful, right hip back, left hip forward in both shapes. And then as you disassemble your pose, we'll make your way back to down dog. Inhale the right leg back and up behind you. Bend your knee a lot. And then slowly find your way into your flipped dog. Straighten the left leg. Push the earth away with the ball of the right foot. And then slowly make your way back. Option for a vinyasa flow. Stay in your down dog or child's pose. Where you are, make your way to the top of your mat, sitting in Dandasana with your legs extended straight out in front of you. From there, we'll make our way into Janu Shirshasana. Bend your right knee, bring the sole of the right foot to the inner thigh. Rotate your heart towards your left big toe and interlace a grip below the ball of the foot. Now you can bend your knee as much as you'd like to, or just slowly fold over the left leg, taking a moment to turn introspective. And then when you're ready, inhale the arms up, exhale, lower the right hand down, plant the palm, and lift for stargazer. Exhale, slowly lower the bum back to the earth and switch legs. Right leg out, left leg in, interlace a grip just below the ball of the right foot. Take a moment to turn introspective, to turn the gaze inward, draw the shoulders away from the ears. When you're ready, inhale the arms up, exhale, left palm plants, inhale, lift, left shin, right foot, grounding you, breathing, exhale, slowly lower out of your stargazer. Bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, bound ankle. I like to bring my elbows to my inner thighs, draw my shoulders back, and reach the heart and ears forward, lengthening over the legs. Noticing my breath on the back of my body, the side of my body, and then into the belly. Inhale, rise, close your knees together like you're closing a book. Extend both legs straight out in front of you. Inhale the arms up, reach, flex the feet, and exhale, slowly lower down bone by bone by bone. When you get to the earth, reach the arms above your head, point the toes, full body stretch, and then exhale, hug the knees into your chest. One last little hug. Thank yourself for making it out today on your mat. From here, you can take it into a happy baby pose or just start to prepare yourself for your final Shavasana. And as you make your way to your final Shavasana, let your feet go a little bit wider. Let the toes fall out to the side, palms up, hands open and receiving. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then exhale. Just sigh it out. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, let any worries and doubts slowly drift away. Inhale, belly rises, chest expands. Exhale, let the anxieties and the stresses go. With each exhale breath, feel the weight of your body. And know that when you feel your weight, you're feeling your importance. And with each exhale breath, as you slowly start to sink deeper and deeper into your mat, start to relax the toes, relax the feet, ankles, calves, knees, and quads. Relax the thighs, relax the hips, and with each exhale breath, soften the glutes into the mat. Relax your fingers, hands, wrists, and forearms. Relax the elbows, the upper arm bones. Soften the shoulders. And with each exhale breath, start to allow the weight of the world to slowly lift off the shoulders and chest. Relax the belly, keeping it soft and pliant with the breath. Return to the heart. Relax the collarbones. Relax the throat, the jaw, teeth slightly apart, tongue falls back. Relax cheeks, eyes roll back into your head. Relax the eyebrows, smooth out the forehead. Relax ears and scalp. Relax your mind, relax your mind, relax your mind. Inhale, belly rises, chest expands. Exhale, let any worries, anxieties, stresses, and doubts leave. To create space so when you inhale, take in love, light, support, peace, and joy. Feel it full in your body and in your breath. so that when you exhale, you can send all of that back out into this room, back into this world, and most importantly, back into your life. Start to deepen your breath. Add a little life back into the body by wiggling the toes and the fingers. And then when you're ready, reach the arms above your head, full body stretch like you just woke up. Options to give yourself a little hug or slowly roll onto one side, using one bicep like a pillow and one arm to drape over like a blanket, coming into this shape, the first shape you ever knew. And with the eyes closed and the gaze turned inward, gently allow your hands to find the earth and slowly press yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. As you wiggle a little bit, get rooted and grounded. Inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky, grab some love, grab some light, and bring it straight into your heart space. And namaskar. Take a moment to honor yourself and to honor your practice. The big bright light in me sees a big bright light in all of you. The love in me knows there exists an abundance of love in all of you. My strength knows your strength, and my courage is a witness to your courage. To show up on your mat and to do this work, to do this practice, hey, that's courageous enough. So give yourself a pat on the back. And to that I bow and I honor each of you today as my friends. Until we meet again, namaste.